chapter number 4. The Bible says, as it is written, I have made you a father of many nations. Who is he talking about? Abraham. Listen to me very well. As it is written. Somebody say, it is written. Say, it is written. So it has been written in the Old Testament concerning Abraham. As it is written, I have made you a father of many nations, in the presence of him whom he believed, God. In the presence of him whom he believed. So God was going to make Abraham a father of many nations in the presence, not in the absence, in the presence of whom he believed. God is going to make you great as long as you dwell in his presence. In the presence of him whom he believed, God, who gives life to what? To what? Oh, God gives life to everything that seems to be dead. As long as you can believe him, as long as you dwell in his presence, he has the ability to bring life into everything that makes you feel like it's over. Did you hear that? In the presence of him whom he believed. It has to do with belief system. In the presence of whom he believed, God, who gives life to the dead and calls those things which do not exist as though they did. Hold it. There are certain things that you think don't exist. But in the mind of God, they exist. Abraham believed the things that God said he was going to do. The things that God had promised Abraham. It looked so contrary to what education taught him. It looked so contrary to what a biology teacher taught him. It looked so contrary to what the geography teacher taught him. It looked so contrary to what the economic teacher taught him. It looked so contrary to what the historian teacher or the history teacher taught him. Contrary to what the surgeon told him. Contrary to what life taught him. Life said, when a woman hits menopause, she can't have a child. Life said, when a woman does not have a womb, she cannot have a child. Life said, when a man has low sperm count, he has to take some medication. Otherwise, he cannot have a child. Contrary. Somebody say contrary. Contrary to what the economy is saying. Contrary to what everybody is saying. Contrary to what the situation is saying. Contrary to what God is saying. Contrary. Contrary. Who contrary to hope? In hope, he still believed. It may look contrary, but as long as you can believe. I said it may look contrary, but as long as you can believe. Your credit is messed up. It looks contrary for you having the ability to buy a house. Your bank account is showing red. It looks contrary that you're going to be a millionaire. You understand? Your business is gone down the drain. It looks contrary that God is going to prosper you. But God is telling somebody that when Abraham believed God, though hope was not in place, but he still believed God. That is why we are called believers. Somebody say, I'm a believer. Say it one more time. Say it again. So you say you are a believer, but somebody will try to analyze you. Somebody will try to figure you out and think that you are crazy. That person is crazy because he's operating in the carnal realm, in the physical realm. We don't operate in the carnal realm. We submit to the Spirit. So that he became what he believed. So that he did what? He became the father of many nations. According to what was spoken. According to what was spoken. According to what God had spoken. So shall your descendants be. Let's go to 19. He said what? And not being weak in faith, he did not consider his own body already dead. He knew that his body was dead. But he believed God. Somebody say, I believe. Say, I believe. He believed God. Since he was about 100 years old. Is there anybody in this room who is 100 years? So if a 100-year-old man can believe, then you must also believe. And I'm going to show you something.